Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Kwanya and I am a natural hair and holistic health blogger. In this video today, I'm going to be talking with you about how to naturally manage your dandruff. Dandruff could be aggravating. Look, my daughter had dandruff when she was younger and she was scratching so bad she would make her scalp bleed, so I had to figure something out. Also, when I started my first lock journey, this is my second set, my hair was really itchy in the beginning. I did not experience dandruff, however, my scalp itched so bad, so I had to figure something out. So I created a list that I'm going to share with you today so that you can jump on this dandruff, itchy scalp issue that you're having. Now, I did take my daughter to the doctor. This is before I got really deep into natural remedies, and dermatologists do prescribe like a medicated type shampoo of some sort, but me learning what I began to learn in the process of studying that shampoo, I wanted something more natural and safer. However, if you are using a medicated shampoo, I am not a doctor, so I cannot prescribe, treat, diagnose, or cure. I just prefer to use safer options and more natural options to take care of myself as well as my children. And therefore I share it with you all. So let's jump on the first one. The first one is going to be tea tree oil. This is an absolute favorite of mine. Many people say tea tree can be irritating, but I do want to say that if you notice that something is irritating you, to stop use immediately. However, I also learned that with tea tree oil, many are not using it properly. They are buying the essential oil and just applying it directly to the scalp, or not diluting it properly. So you want to make sure that if you're working with an essential oil of any kind, that you are diluting this oil. If you go to a hair store or pharmacy or whatever, they may have like a tea tree oil, but if you read the ingredients, there's other things in there, so you can apply it directly onto the hair, like coconut oil and all these things that helps to dilute it. So you can dilute it by adding olive oil, coconut, jojoba, avocado, grapeseed. These are carrier oils. I prefer to use olive oil just for my thicker texture of hair. Also on my children, I use the same combination of tea tree and olive oil. So tea tree essential oil is the first. The second is going to be coconut oil, in which I just stated that you can add coconut oil and tea tree oil. Boom, there you go. Okay, that's a great blend. So you can take the coconut oil, and it does come solidified majority of the times, and I do recommend using a unrefined, non-bleached coconut oil. Take that and massage it onto the scalp. To boost its effects, you can add tea tree oil and then massage that onto the scalp as well. And I also would recommend that you rub the excess oil through your hair strands. Coconut oil is a penetrating oil, and it can be moisturizing and provide sheen to the hair because it has the ability to get into the hair strand. So coconut oil is the second. The third would be aloe vera. You can find aloe vera in a plant type. They have it in a lot of your grocery stores, your farmers markets. You can take that aloe vera and make a gel out of it, or just apply it directly to the scalp. There's also an aloe vera juice that you can buy. I usually see that in pharmacies like Walmart Pharmacy. Your Publix and Kroger's may have it as well. I don't see why they wouldn't, but it's usually not in the grocery section. It is over in like the pharmacy section. So you can take that particular juice and pour it over the head, or put it in a bottle and spray it directly onto the scalp. So another one would be your stress levels, watching your stress levels. Now, yes, this does apply to hair loss. It also applies to you having health conditions in which stress is a major contributor to a lot of the health conditions that you may be experiencing. If you notice when you are overthinking things, you may get a headache. You may get constipated when you're stressed. You may have a lot more pains in your body when you're stressed. And when you're sitting in this state for a very long time, the body begins to manifest different diseases, and therefore there you go. You're more susceptible to getting different conditions based off a weakened immune system and things like that. So some things you can do to minimize your stress is to meditate 5, 20 minutes, 1 hour, just whatever. Taking the time to stop and to meditate and calm yourself down, because we're always on a go, like just going, going, going. Even when we're not physically going, our mind is constantly going. What we need to do, what we should have done, what we could have done, why me, all these different things that are going on to cause stress. So meditate. Incorporating things like a diffuser into your life, or a diffuser bracelet, or a lava bead bracelet, or diffuser necklaces, things like this, and adding in different essential oils to uplift you, like orange. Orange is one that can help with anxieties. Another one, lavender. If you need to be calmed down, you can put lavender oil on these things. So watch your stress levels. I spend a lot of time by the water. That helps me to just wash away whatever it is that I'm carrying in my being. It's water. Also, meditative shower, washing all that crud, the things that don't serve you, down the drain. So, reducing your stress levels, you guys. Another one is going to be apple cider vinegar. Now, I do want to say that the smell of apple cider vinegar is not really good. To some, it's tolerable. When I first started using ACV, my stomach was like, ooh, no, Quanya, no. But my hair was like, yes, okay. So over time, I got used to it. I use ACV when I detox my hair. I blend that with bentonite clay. I've used ACV with detoxing my armpits to go to natural deodorants. In the beginning of my first set, Lock Journey set, I had to use ACV to help me with my itching. So I did an ACV rinse by doing like 1 part ACV to 3 parts water, and I will pour that over my head and go from there. AC is a great conditioner for the hair, so it's very, very beneficial. And that's all I had to do. I did not have to get any type of medicated shampoos. I just worked with ACV rinses and keeping my scalp moisturized with oils like coconut oil, with essential oils like tea tree, and Jamaican black castor oils, things like that. So, apple cider vinegar. Another thing would be aspirin. Yes, aspirin. Okay. Aspirin has the ability to fight off any dead cells, skin cells on the scalp. It can help to get your scalp at a place to where it needs to be so that it can flourish. If you want to question me on this, which when I came across aspirin, I was like, no, there's no way, what? But me being me, I'm always looking for new things to try, more natural things to try, more creative things to try. And so I came across aspirin for hair growth, looked into it, and I was very shocked at the information that I found. So I want to encourage you to check that out as well. You can Google it and find all kind of information on aspirin. You can add aspirin to your shampoos to help to cleanse the scalp and get it back where you need it to be so you can flourish in your hair growth journey. So another one would be increasing your omega-3s. You can get your omega-3 through your food intake. One of the things that I use all the time that is rich in omega-3 is flaxseed. You can purchase it in ground form, seed. I'm not sure if they have herbal supplements flaxseed. That's something I gotta look into. But for the most part, you can make like a flaxseed gel, which I have a video on my channel that teaches you how to make flaxseed gel. On top of that, you can add tea tree. Boom, there you go. You can add your tea tree oil, and I call it hair food. You can apply this to the scalp. You can use it in your twist outs, your braid outs, your retwist, whatever. But I basically take the seed and boil it down to make a gel, or I infuse it into an oil, like an olive oil. I have one here. The seeds are at the bottom. I use herbal oil infusions to care for my hair and my skin. So flax seeds is one of those ingredients that I use in this particular hair growth one. If you want to check this one out, you can check that out on my Etsy store. I'll put the link down in the description for you. But flaxseed intake, you can blend seeds and ground flaxseed into your smoothies, put it on your salads, just whichever way you can increase your omega-3. So another one is to increase your probiotics. You can do this by supplement form. I enjoy getting probiotics through kombucha. And kombucha comes in many different flavors, many different brands. And so I like to go through them all. I have some that I favor, some that I don't. But our taste buds are different. So, hey, give it a try. They have some that's like guava. I saw a ginger lemon, all kind of different kinds. And you know, ginger, kombucha is good for the belly. And then you have that ginger and that lemon. That's just wonderful for the belly, okay? So I love kombucha for getting my probiotic intake. Or if I can't do it that way, then buy supplements, things like that. So another one I want to share is the use of baking soda. With my daughter, like I said, it got so bad with her scalp was bleeding. I took baking soda and mixed it with water, and I went through her hair. I would part it, and I took a toothbrush. Yes, I did. Nothing fancy. Took a toothbrush, dipped it in that water, and I went over my daughter's hair. And after that, I followed up with a ACV rinse to help balance the pH out of the hair. I never use baking soda and water without following up with ACV. So remember that. One is like cleansing, one is conditioning, one is acidic, and one is alkaline. So you want to make sure you balance the hair back out. My daughter has not had an itchy problem since I did that. And this is many years later. So that is all of the natural ways I want to share with you today. Hopefully you can incorporate one or all of these to achieve your goals. If you have any questions, please put that down in the comment area. Also, I now am on Amazon. So I have a Naturalista for Me storefront where all these products I discussed today are listed on the storefront. So head over there and get what you need. My goal is to connect you to safer products. Yes. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening. Until next time, love and light. Bye-bye.